Hi everyone, welcome back on my channel. In this video I'm gonna show you a very beautiful new palette from DIOR. Actually I think available only at DIOR website in Italy, and it is the beautiful new wild brown palette. So this palette is absolutely a very nice combination of beige and copper shade. As you can see, there is this white, a light beige, a golden shade, a very nice copper shade, and a deep brown shade. I think this palette is a very classic from DIOR. You can find the shades not the same but quite similar in some old classic DIOR 5 colors palette. I mean, Inflame and Beige Masai are really something in between this palette, simply because Beige Masai was a very beautiful symphony of neutral beige coral tones from DIOR. Instead, Inflame was something between more reddish, yes, with a very reddish undertone, so very Inflame palette. So for my makeup look I decided to create a very soft eye look using the copper shade to emphasize the green of my eyes, and I blend everything. I also use this brown shade as a liner so you can see it in action. And for my lips, I used the beautiful shade from Lisa Eldridge collection. It is Velvet Affair. You can see it's a very beautiful beige rose tone. This is the color. But with this palette, you can really use a very infinite shades of lipstick. Maybe also coral. Going towards spring could be a nice match. So I used Velvet Affair, also a little bit on my cheeks as a blush, because I always love to match these two colors of the lips and of the cheeks. If you're interested in this palette, here is the swatches and my makeup look. Let's start from this white shade. This is a true white shade and also well pigmented. You see, it's quite rich for being a light shade. I think it has also very little micro glitter. Yes, it definitely has a little bit of sparkle. Very tiny bit. And then let's move to this beige shade, and you see it's a beautiful nude tone and it's completely matte. So now to this copper shade. It has a little bit of satin finish, so it really catches the light, and it has a very warm reflection. Then we have this brown shade, that is the deepest shade. It's very rich and a beautiful tone of brown, not too warm, not too cool. It's a light coffee shade. It's a deep gold shade, so it's quite a deep gold with satin finish. It's quite a light orangey and yellow gold. Now let's see natural light, how they could look like. So here is the swatches with natural light. In this case, I want to start with this neutral shade. Let's take the sponge and let's apply on the eyelid. Oh, it's very beautiful. It really reminds me of the color Songe, that is an eyeshadow, cream eyeshadow from DIOR, used as a primer. and it has this beautiful mattifying natural effect on the eyelid. Oh, so beautiful. This color is amazing, so soft that it really makes a difference. It gives you a very flattering effect, and you can really apply over all your eyelid. Also in the upper part, because you see so neutral, it's a very tender beige. I think it has a little bit of pink undertone, so it's a very warm, light warm beige. I'm impressed with these tones, I love it. It really could remember beige Masai, but I think that beige Masai had a little more peachy switch, but definitely these two palettes, Pink Sakura and Wild Brown, really remind of oldest Dior classic like Stylish Mauve and Beige Masai. So now let's move to this copper shade that seems to be very beautiful and soft. It's perfect if you have kind of brown eyes with green undertones, like me for example, and you really want to emphasize more the hazel effect. I apply with my finger because I just wanna pat it, and you see the effect is very beautiful and nice. So this is the color. Really it doesn't have that metallic finish that sometimes southern eyeshadows from Dior have, and it's a very particular kind of copper because it has not a great orangey component, in my opinion. It's got more a reddish undertone. Now I try with a sponge. So you can really build it up, this color, and blend it. Now I use this shade that is a kind of golden, and I mainly use to diffuse the color. So it's really nice to give a blend, a reflection, and you can also use it over the copper shade to add a little hint of more golden. And I think I need a little bit of copper underneath also. I smudge it a little bit with this golden shade. So now let's use the darkest shade, and I apply in the corner and blend it. Oh, it's a very nice color for giving a very natural definition. So I hope you can see it's a very nice blend, very natural. I want to put a little bit of white here. Oh, this white is very nice. So well visible, you see. I give a little bit more definition on the outer edge with this dark shade. Now let's use the same brown shade as a liner. And it's really nice and beautiful. I think I need a little brown in my waterline. This Brune Agape from Chanel. So now let's move to mascara. And now let's apply Velvet Affair from Lisa Eldridge. It's a tender rosy beige shade. A beautiful tone. I think it really matches this kind of color. I want to try it also as a little touch of blush. So let's see how it works. I have a little bit of this DIOR Backstage underneath. I love it. It gives you a very nice blend and a little bit warm tone. So that's my finished look. I think you can really go more on a rose coral also on your lips if you like. I hope this video could be helpful for you. If it's so, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me also on Instagram. See you soon. Bye!